I just wanted to tell stories. And getting together abilities and some education and experiences in life just drew me into this world. And I get the chance to do exactly that, just tell stories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the goal.
Most of my work is very economical in lines and color. So I will rely sometimes in photographing fruits and vegetables and then adding on lines of ink. In some other cases, I will do full on illustrations with watercolor and ink. But more than anything, I think it's about capturing the story. Growing up in Colombia, I think made me have a very passionate view on life and the world, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for seeing from very early on, a very determined community that was willing to be incredibly generous and festive and heartwarming. And I think that is somehow captured in my work, even if it is through very few lines, just making it whimsical and dynamic and very, very much alive. Because I grew up in Colombia during the 80s and 90s, while war was taking place, everybody had very much present that any moment could be the last moment. And that allowed for just being able to enjoy every little tiny task. So I think it has made me very observant of tiny moments and interactions that at times can go unseen. I do write. For example, next year I will have the first book out of a series of autobiographical stories published through Candlewick. So it has been great fun to just illustrate and write stories about growing up in Bogota, Colombia, with my sidekick, dog named Lucas. It's a very different challenge from what I usually do. And it has taken being detached and being a little more cold and objective, if you will, in terms of how to portray something that is so personal, like my life, and how to organize and retell memories where there's a lot of romanticism and notion of, when you think of childhood memories, you're constantly drawn to thinking of things that are very abstract, and so you think of smells or colors or this particular feeling, but it's very different to try to iron that memory out and try to make it accessible for someone else to enjoy it and feel it almost as personal. In the end, it's all about how to tell a story visually. So I don't think it depends whether it's for children or for adults or the group or age. But I think more than anything is how can you capture a story through visuals.